dodges is like. And to me personally, I know a lot of people will be able to relate to this. If you remember on the PS1 there was a game called Speed Freaks. So if you think of that, it's like that game but with old people. You pick up weapons, you can kit up your car. It's a great load of fun. It's really good. Yeah, like Mario as well. So yeah, so basically you've got to outrun the Grim Reaper. So I have completed the story on it and stuff. I've actually 100% completed the game. It only took me a few hours, so it's another great game if you want to pick up your trophies really quick. I picked it up off the store for about £4, but I think its normal price is £10. So yeah, you know, personally I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't give it anything higher than that. It's a fun game, and you'll see for yourself. Like I say, I'm not going to show you the story because we have done it. We're just going to do some time trials just to show you like the layout of the game and stuff. So this is literally pretty much a father-son game review. So yeah, we're just going to spend a little bit of time on this just to show you what I'm doing things. So yeah, happy to do. So without further ado, I'm going to let my son go first because I'm just going to quickly make him a sandwich and stuff ready for lunchtime. So yeah, I don't know if you just want to show them the open world quickly, or if you want to just do a couple of races. Right, so what do you want to do? Just explore? Right, so he's just going to show you the full scale of the map really. He's just going to drive around and he's going to pick whoever. Obviously, because I've completed the game, you can't actually use the Grim Reaper. I'm sorry you can't actually see with that well. I am here. I did play as Wilbur, which is quite funny. So I'm going to stick him on the headset, let you interact with him. Okay. Alright, 2 minutes. Right, here we go. Right, so I'm going to leave you over to Aunt the Man, okay? So move along a little bit so you can be seen. Yeah?
Okay.
So he's just right here.
Okay, let's play. Circle button. I'm gonna show everyone what these are. The little suitcases if I can get them. So the charger one I just did is supposed to be like make everyone go dizzy. It's like an AMP, but different. Oh, I got 2 guns. So some game. Go. I have a rubber. I have a rubber Grim Reapers. Crash the birdie. I can't crash the birdies. Wish you can get achievements for that. Oh, okay. Oh, that would be cool if the Loch Ness Monster was in here. That would be cool. What? It was in a lake. There was a giant lake. You know that one? That would be cool. Ooh. So boxes and go there. like fucking stuff. Yeah. Ooh. As you can see, that there's tournaments on the game, like little tutorials too. Ooh, don't touch the pinks and greens. Ooh. And we get the orange for you. Ooh, got one. Thank you, Dad. Wait. Look, I'm gonna show everyone this. This next thing I'm gonna show you. Look. Yeah.
Yeah, so what he was saying, obviously it'd be cool to get an achievement with such and such things, so yeah, there is lots. I wish I could actually show you, but every time you try to bring something up, it makes the screen go off, so actually there might be a way to do it, you know. I'm going to quit this, and I'm going to take you on like just a couple of timed races to actually show you the idea of the game. Obviously it is supposed to be a race, so settings, right, blah blah blah. Yeah. Alright, Anthony, 2 minutes, please. Just enjoy your food, yeah? Alright, anyway, so obviously single player, you can do story, quick race, time trial. On the open world, there's a thing called Crazy Grandad. You've got to go around and collect certain objects within a certain time. You've got your explore and tutorial. On split screen, multiplayer, you can do explore or race together. So I'm just going to quickly show you a time trial, see what that's like. I'm going to use my Grim Reaper guy because obviously he's the best, you know, and I've kitted it up, so it's really annoying this, I'm being cut in half by a line, but yes.
How did you unlock the Grim Reaper?
Oh yeah, the only way you can get the Grim Reaper is by obviously completing the story, so I'm going to show you this. It's just standard controls, back buttons for acceleration, so time trial, you have to see how quick you can do it, so there is a way to switch buttons, your weapons, sorry, but I can't remember how you do it, to be honest. Obviously if you do get the games, look into the controls, but like I say, it's fairly standard. Like I say, it's like an old person's version of Speed Freaks. If anyone does remember that, please say, because I absolutely loved that game on the PS1, Speed Freaks. So I used to play it all the time with my granddad, and that quite funny actually. So the fact that I'm playing this Coffin Dodgers is it's like he's made the game. But yeah, it's genius. It's really fun. I mean, this is just a time trial, so once I've showed you a time trial, I'll quickly show you a quick race, so you can see what it's like against other people. When you're against other people, like the actual system and things like that, you do in fact get shot at. The whole idea is obviously to come within the top 3 to avoid being killed by the Grim Reaper. But the players never actually disappear off the races. Once the Grim Reaper's got them, so say if I come in 8th place, the Grim Reaper would actually put me in, make us a zombie, so you're still actually racing while the other characters are. But unfortunately on the story mode, once you die, that is it really. So you have to do the whole thing again, which can be quite annoying, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. So, but you can kit your car up to have bigger engines, better weapons, hold more space, just depending on the upgrades is depending on what you can actually do with your car. So, but everything costs coin, so sometimes it can be a bit monotonous to save up as well. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So my last lap I didn't beat, but yeah, not overall. It took just 2 minutes or so. Like it was like 30 seconds a lap, really. So yeah, it's not a bad game. Like I say, my son just says, "Oh, you know, why don't we show them what it's like?" So I can do that. I'll change character, or I can change track. So like I say, I'm gonna so that's that one. I'm gonna quickly show you a quick race, just so you can get the idea. But this time I'll do it with a normal standard guy. I'll do it with Wilbur. I like this guy. Trying to think of a good race to show you. The graveyard's pretty cool. The race 3 is like the biggest track, pretty much. So for the yeah, oh yeah. Well, at the very end, you've raced all of the races together. You've raced them all against the Grim Reaper. So it's just you and the Grim Reaper on the final race, the showdown. Like I say, it's not a bad game. Well, it's another game that you can obviously have fun with your son, you know, or your daughter. So there's Wilbert's cart that I've designed. Well, it's actually my cart altogether, so it doesn't matter who I pick. Oh, well, that works. And obviously, standard faults with the game. You do get stuck against the smallest of things, literally the smallest of things, and it is really annoying. So there's some zombies. You hold X to shoot your machine gun. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember which one. Oh, I've started using the weapon. But you can swap between them, so I can't remember how you actually get rid of them, to be honest. But never mind. Yeah. So I'm currently in 4th. That's it. It's just standard, really. Yeah, this corner, that's horrible. That on that race, I remember it very well. Literally, as soon as you come out of that tunnel, if you don't time it right, you end up buggered. Like, if you get stuck on that wall, and it's very, very annoying to actually get off. So I'm now 2nd, so happy days. So I've got the defibrillators there. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, right. You press triangle to switch your weapons, providing you haven't started using, like said, machine gun. So there you've got your standard EMPs, which is obviously defibrillators. It's quite funny. Once again, more defibrillators. So I'm going to use this. Obviously, you get boosters, you get rockets, you get a protective bubble. There's a lot of things that you get that are really, really handy. So sharp turn there. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and like I say, it really, really reminds me of Speed Freaks, and honestly, I just can't fault the game. You know, at the time, like I say, when I got it, it was on the store for relatively cheap. I only paid £3.74 something, so like £4. Which isn't bad, but I mean, in general, it only took me a couple of hours to complete. Like, oh, look at that, that was just plowing straight through. All the missions you get, you've got to use like each weapon so many times. That's, well, for trophies. You do also get trophies for like hitting so many people in so many levels. So on the start one, there's a delivery boy that goes around like a paper boy. If you actually hit him repeatedly off his bike like 5 times something, you get a trophy for that. So it's very obviously, like, you know, it's really good to get your trophies up. To you know, I'm not gonna lie, I am like an achievement hunter. I have to get them. So, but I will be back on later with my usual broadcast. I'm debating on doing Fallout or not. I'm actually struggling to think of doing it. After last night, I was really throwing because of YouTube and my PlayStation actually going down. I was quite annoyed by it. But then again, I think with Fallout I am just going to stick to doing the story just to get over and done with, because I've done like 30 videos on it, and you know, I mean, it's good, it's getting my views and stuff, but like I say, if people wouldn't mind just leaving a comment of what game they would like us to do, then please don't hesitate. So I'll actually you know, I'll go through my comments and stuff. Even if you do it on the live feed while I'm live, I'll go back through the video myself and look at it that way. So, hey, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like I say, it's not bad things. You've got the town, the farm, the graveyard, and the showdown. Like I say, that is all of these. It's a snippet from each thing rolled into one. So it's pretty good. It's a nice long race. So you can actually go to your garage. So I only have a little bit of coin actually. Not bad. I've pretty much fully upgraded it. To be fair. I don't think I can do a lot more. I can. Sold. I say I can only do that, which is annoying. Who was that? Who was that? Let's have a look. It hasn't come up yet. Yeah, it's pretty, like I say, it's a fun game. Unfortunately, like I say, you can only get so many things, which is quite annoying. Yeah, but I've fully upgraded my cart. Why is it not showing us the comments? 2 seconds, guys. I just want to know who it is, so let's comment. Ah, right, yeah, there we go. So it's Nana. Nana said she loves the game. So, like I said, it's really annoying that unfortunately the camera. Your Nana Tracy said she loves the game. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna end the broadcast because there isn't much more to show you about the game. But yeah, it's a good game. There he is. There's Anthem Man, good old Anthem Man. Yeah, it's a fairly standard game. It's a great way to get achievements. So it's a cheap cheating way to get achievements. Like I say, I 100% the game within about 2 hours, so it wasn't bad. But Anthony likes having a good blast on it and things. Well, unfortunately, he has greasy hands now, so I'm not letting him touch the controller.
I am.
Nana Tracy said hi. You can't see you, you're like leaning away from the camera. But yeah, like I say, so it's overall a good game. It's a great bit of fun for the family once again. You know, winner stays on kind of deal, who can get the best time. Yeah, so I'd give this an 8 out of 10 to be honest. But like I say, it's no longer on deal on the store, so do be aware of that. It's actually £10 to buy now, so unless you can get it in one of your local GameStops or something, you know, you'll probably pick it up for about £5, maybe £8 tops. So well, obviously the only bad thing is once you've bought it on your PlayStation, you can't get rid of it, which I found out with a lot of games. So they should look into doing it where you can swap your digital copies back online, sort of like a PlayStation trade-in thing. But yeah, so nice channel that I subscribe to, which is literally Fallout Radio. That's live now if you just want to look into that. Have a listen, all the old tunes, amazing. All I can smell is baking crisps, I feel sick. But yeah, so I'll be back on with my usual time. I'm thinking about doing some Uncharted 4. 2 seconds actually, my screen's going to go blank but you can still hear it, so I'll quickly tell you. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing... What? I am thinking about doing a bit of Dishonored. I've been looking at doing some Battlefield for the main story. Definitely going to be doing some more Shadow of Mordor. And I am going to be doing some more Ghost Recon. Wait, there was. So yeah, hello. Yeah, so I'll be back on later. I'm thinking about doing a bit of Ghost Recon maybe, rather than Fallout, just to jazz things up a bit. Although I am really tempted to actually continue my nightmare on Dying Light, so. But I'll let you know. So yeah, keep your ears peeled and your eyes open. If you haven't already done so, especially mainly for the father-son show, or just for myself in general, because you might like us, please hit the like button on the video, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more. So yeah. Yeah, and like he said, stay frosty, guys. I'm gonna make it a phrase. I'm gonna make it my phrase for the show. But yeah, stay frosty. These have been fantastic. It's a goodbye from me, and it's a goodbye from him once again. So yeah, see you later, guys. Bye bye.
Stay bacony.
Stay bacony. Yeah, what he said. Go grease yourself up. Bye bye. Bye bye.